Hello everybody, this is MKWii and welcome to another episode of Let's Make a MKWii custom track in Blender. So we were left off with this track that I am working on right now. I'm thinking of adding finishing like the cliffside here and then continue on the track here. But I actually kind of wanted to add a little bit of some more details to this track, and I actually opened up the original Wario's Goldmine track to find some things, and I really noticed that the shadow for the flag is actually just a texture applied on the ground, which is hilarious. So I actually kind of wanted to grab these poles right here for the starting line. I wanted to copy it. And I think the flag itself is actually an object. I'm not sure, but I think it is because it's not actually part of the model. So it's an object that I'm going to have to manually implement, I guess. So let's actually see if I can just literally just copy Posterino all this stuff over. Actually, let me just let's see if I can just copy paste. Let me make this a separate object, then let me just copy paste the object over. Does that work? Yes. However, the thing is here that this, let's see, is this, I think it's part of an armature. There's two armatures here. One of them has a polygon. I don't even know what this one is. Let's delete that. I don't even know. I don't think that really changed. No. Okay, so the thing is, right, the MKWii tracks are like gigantic, so we're gonna have to like delete this armature and find the polygon. However, there's kind of a problem here with the fact that we're gonna have to align view select. These things are literally gigantic, so let me just hit scale and say 0.001 or something, and then hit view, align view selected. Now where are we? Oh look, they're a bit closer to like scale that I would kind of like. So there we go. I think I'm actually just gonna move this towards the center of the object itself, and because I kind of want to keep this scale at 1, and I'm just gonna take everything inside edit mode, scale it to like 0.001, and wherever it might be right now, I have no idea. Let's move it over here, zoom in, there it is, except that it's really low. What? Alright, there we go. Copy pasting. Oh, okay, you know. There we go. Just there. Alright. Now it's with our track right here. I'm going to turn this off so you can actually see when it's above the track. There we go. There we go. Now, let me rotate around the X by like 90. And I'm still gonna scale them down a little bit. So along the lines of this, and then I'm gonna align it so that the left pole is where it's where it should be, right in the center. Let's place it on like pretty much the middle of that, and then we're just gonna grab the right pole and move it. Right pole and move it so that it's in the middle of this. There we go. And now we've got the starting line. So the flag is just a oh, I forgot. Of course, we need to make sure it's actually like on the ground. How do we? Just gonna make it so it's slightly in the ground so it doesn't stick doesn't have a gap. All right, there we go. And the texture also, did the texture also import? Yeah, it did. The texture also imported. That's cool. All right, that means we don't have to worry about anything. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, man, as long as yep, that's fine. All right, so we've now got that. That's pretty cool. And I was also thinking of going not into this, but having a separate let's see, there we go. Let's make a separate mesh here that is actually, since I noticed there was a nice texture in the thing, so this is decal rails or something along these lines, or just like road rails. And because I noticed there was a nice texture that they also, I think I could probably see it here. I'm pretty sure they used it here. Is it? Oh no, they probably just used the same texture, huh? So we might want to, yeah, they did use the same texture for that. You know, it's great when you like can actually edit and see the original track. That's actually really cool. You can now see what's inside here. It just kind of, I think it just kind of ends. Pretty sure it just kind of ends right there. But it uses vertex shading, so I can do that as well. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I just find it interesting to look at the track. I have to manually load in the textures, so I'm not going to do that because it's way too many textures to load in. But so, okay, so I thought it was that they used a different texture for this, but I guess they just used literally the same texture and just extended that so that only the rails would stick out. So I guess that's what I'm going to do as well. I'm just going to delete this. I'm finally going to actually, like, I'm going to save this as a different, so just in case I want to go back and edit the curve, because I'm not going to apply the curve modifiers, so this is now final. I cannot change the track anymore, so I'm going to hit remove doubles. You always got to do that after doing this because it makes a whole bunch of doubles and it makes editing really obnoxious. So what I'm gonna do here is I kind of want to let's see, let's go ahead and let's just kind of subdivide this. Oh, it's actually perfect subdivision right there. That's perfect. Alright, which means I can just kind of take this and hit E and just move this down. It looks a bit weird right now, but so I'm just gonna kind of copy what Nintendo did there. Just gonna hit E and I'm just gonna move this down. This one a little less. There we go. And except that I need to apply the proper texture mapping to this. So I don't even. So yeah, these are incorrectly mapped. Let me just unwrap these. I'm gonna actually unwrap them, projected from view, so I can actually maybe add them into here. So just gonna scale this up. Actually, okay, let me just grab the left one first and just kind of align it here. Actually, that's not right at all. I'm just kidding. That's not actually what's going on. Move this out of the way and just kind of, can I select just faces in here? There we go. Alright, I need to just kind of scale this up, like, actually, no, I just, okay, so this is kind of weird, because, oh, I see, okay, I was wondering where stuff is located, but the thing is up here, so if I align this, then the gosh dang it, there we go. So then this should properly attach, so it looks like the rails just kind of extending onto the track, except that we are having trouble with Z fighting right here. Why is it going inside the track, or what's going on right here? Oh, because that's only slope. Okay, so let me just grab these edges and just slightly move them up. I mean, it's just slightly, it's enough to stop any glitches from happening. Alright, then we shall go into this one, grab these, and again, just kind of align them according to that. Actually, I'm gonna have to flip this inside out, huh? Scale on the Y, I mean X by -1. I'm not sure if this is the right direction. Yes, this is the right direction. Alright, align that. Oh, my scaling is like nearly spot on, actually. Just gonna scale it just a little bit. It's actually slightly off somehow. Alright. Okay, you can see that. That's bad. Alright, this is pretty much... No, I'm actually lying. I'm lying. What am I saying? That's not right. This doesn't look right at all. Why is that not right? Why does that not look right? It's supposed to be on the other side then? Oh, I think it's supposed to be flipped upside down. No? Or yes. I don't know. You know, whatever. We'll just do it like that, and that's fine. This one is also fine. Even though this one, it looks like it's actually flipped upside down. This one is flipped upside down. Flip it the right way up again, because you could kind of tell by the repetition of the texture. Alright, it's whatever. That's that now. We've now got a bit of an extended track, so it kind of makes it look okay-ish. What did Nintendo do with like that ending? How did they even do that? Actually, okay, so they just kind of did that manually as well. So I guess we can do that here too by grabbing this, just kind of hit subdivide and move this about. Actually, you would use a different, which is like, oh, inset is wrong. What's the thing called? Is it like L? No, it's not. Oh, it's G, double G, which means you can move it about without distorting the texture and place it in a different position. So I'm gonna subdivide. GG. Actually, don't have the stupid thing on. There we go. Whoops, sorry. GG, which should not distort the texture, but it does. Which is, of course, fantastic. Now I don't know where I'm supposed to put this. Right here. Why is it distorting the texture? It's not supposed to do that. It didn't do it with the other one. Gosh dang it. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna do that. Whatever. So, we're just gonna grab these three, hit E, and just move this down. Oh. Well, alright. Gonna have to set this to the proper texture right here. Let's see, let's just hit unwrap on these. And then just find this. Yeah. Actually, why is that one not showing up then? I'm really confused right now. I think we might want to triangulate these faces. Let me just Control T. I think that's gonna fix some issues that I had with trying to get this correct. What? Okay, you see, that's gonna be a trouble. This is gonna be a pain. I just noticed after I triangulated, this also messed up. So yeah, I was right about that, because that should not. It looked weird, and so I got a bit confused here. Let me just do that, and now these should be able to be aligned properly here. There, and then we'll grab these. We'll just move it over there, and we'll make sure these align again. There we go. Wow, what a Jesus! Why is it so difficult? All right, so it still doesn't look right. Am I like doing something wrong here? Doesn't look quite right. Scale Y -1. There we go. Alright. Alright, let me... Gosh dang it, repeat that. There we go. Now I can actually see what I'm supposed to do. What I'm really trying to do is just grab this. Oh gosh. Grab this and move this so that this ends. There we go. That was all I'm trying to do. That took so long. I was gonna do a whole lot more this video, but it turns out that this texture editing takes some time, and it truly does. So Now, let's just do that. There we go. Alright, so let me just do... Now I kind of know what to do, I'm pretty sure. We're just going to take these. We're just going to do this. Unwrap. Take that. Oh gosh, it's sideways. Just protect from view instead. Oh boy. Okay, let's turn off the repeat so I actually know what I'm doing. For a quick moment, we'll do that. We're going to do that. We're going to just kind of turn on the repeat again. Actually, it doesn't really matter where it is in the grid, but let's see, because this is supposed to... Okay, I'm going to rotate this 180 degrees and then scale it down. There we go. And then I'm just going to extend this till here, and then I'm going to extend this till that's correct. Just kidding. What's going on? Alright, there we go. Now this one, I'm gonna extend it there. That should be fine. I'm actually gonna make this one end right there, right where that one ends. So just gonna do that. Grab this one, hit unwrap, project for view. Grab this over here. This is the struggles of just trying to be super, like, I don't know if this detail pays off. Like, I have no idea if this detailing will pay off at all in the end, but I think it's fun nonetheless. So don't mind me. I'm just I'm thinking it's fun, so don't mind me. Scale on the Y -1. So that this lines up, except I'm still wrong because it needs to be flipped. I mean, flip like that. There we go. And then we move this so that it ends right there. There we go. That's it. We finally this is like 18 minutes just to get this little bit of detailing in here. Also, I just noticed that this doesn't line up at all. What am I doing? I'm going to have to where is this texture? Oh, I'm not even selecting the correct things. Alright, so let's extend these. I just see... No, I want to extend these, thank you. So that they line up properly like this. And now I think it's slightly too... They're slight... And I mean... Here's my... being super specific again. Alright, there we go. That's it. That took way too long. Man, that took way too long. All I edit now is just this post and that post and this. Yay. What a great way to spend 18 minutes of your life. I also noticed during editing of the last video that this edge, I don't know, it's still selected. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's horribly incorrectly scaled right here. So I'm just gonna grab this like so. It's horribly scaled. Like, what even? I don't even know how I'm supposed to make this work. You know what? I'm gonna just go to every single one of these and make them right. And they don't have to be perfect because no one's gonna care. It's so high up, no one's gonna care, but it just looks weird because it was like really weirdly angled. I think you can, like, can you still see that? Well, it's really weirdly angled. Also, what did I just do? Window deactivate. I accidentally clicked outside the screen. So that's window deactivate then. Alright, now these are all fine except for this one. Alright, now same thing with the bottom section right here. I'm just gonna grab all of these. And yeah, these are like already long. Turn off the repeat. The more you zoom out, the worse it gets, because for whatever reason, like, I've seen games and engines repeat textures for infinity. You can even repeat textures on these surfaces and be fine, but if you repeat the textures in the editor here, it eats up all your memory and starts lagging really hard. I don't know why that's not a thing. Why don't they just like optimize? I don't know. It's not optimized. I don't know. I didn't create this program. That's actually the wrong angle. Haha. I think I kind of messed it up now. No, I did not. Okay, I thought they were disconnected from the. No, they weren't. No, it's just that they're probably too thin. Alright, I'm again being really specific here. There. Probably the same with these. This is just like, these are just some really minor. I just spent 20 minutes on some really minor details that no one's going to care about at all when they play this track. But at least I put the effort in. At least I can feel good about, you know, what I've done. Like, yeah, I actually put a bunch of effort into making this track, so I should feel good about that. So let's go ahead and just kind of see, actually, how did they do this in real? Again, we can actually just do this and we can see how they did this. So let's go ahead and take this track part. Oh, so this goes down. Or did they do it in this way? Wait a sec. I'm just gonna, can I grab the texture here? Can I load the texture? It's the depth bump texture. So this one. Oh, so I think they did in fact use the decals here. So let's go ahead and take that. Actually, just want to select all of it. Look at how much the texture is used. Yeah, it is a decal in fact. Actually, it turns into metal. I don't actually remember if this track, I have no idea. So we're gonna grab this texture called Eva, apparently. I don't know, that one. Oh, so that is that texture, but why is that? I feel like that might be a bug in the, or is that in the real track? I have no idea. I actually don't actually remember, because it looks like it's wrong. It looks like this metal is not supposed to be there. I don't think that metal's supposed to be there. But yeah, they did it in the same way as I did it, huh? I didn't actually look at how they crap, connected that, but that's not actually over here. So they never used it in the way I did it. But I will do this now, so just kinda, oh, and they too, like me, Nintendo is just as lazy. The cracks here don't line up, and I have the exact same thing. My cracks don't line up here either, because no one cares, honestly. I could, if I'm really like, I really could make that line up, but it's really just useless. Who's gonna care about that? Also, that their thing has more detail, so can I go ahead and like subdivide this? Subdivision surface, not in this kind of way. Can I like just do this, hit like, whoops, hit apply and then see how they did it? Yeah, okay, so let's do subdivision so I can actually like, this is really cool, and I'm gonna hit like control, whoops, no, control T, and then we can kind of like randomize this so we can like pull this out a little bit. Oh, it's actually gonna make the decal wrong. Well, we can mess around with that, so we can add a bit of detail to the mountain itself. You know, subdivision is pretty cool because, you know, it just allows for triangles. If you've created a simple model, you can add some detail into it. So I don't know how deep I'm gonna make this go. Actually, I'm gonna probably do it just like they did it, by just kind of making it go down slightly inwards. Just kind of making it go further inwards as well. And just kind of doing this. And I'm gonna make that go together at some point. Because I don't know how I'm gonna do this track further. I want to make this a new thing. Actually, I might combine it with these. So let's join these together. Alright. That's a good thing. You can join multiple together. And since this is all just part of the same rock wall, I'm just gonna add them together. We're gonna add this to rock wall, and then of course grab the correct texture of that one, unwrap it, and then I said it actually already looks pretty good, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then again, we're gonna have to add that bit of decal thing ish, so I'm just gonna Shift D, right click, P by selection. So now I've got another thing here. I'm just gonna take this and move it up a whole bunch, and then move it outwards so that it's, oh actually let me use, well I can't really, that's not really possible. I'm gonna have to manually kind of guess it, I guess, by just seeing it pop out there. And then I'm gonna take the top edge like this. I'm just gonna move it off the track just slightly. Alright, and then go back to texture mode, and actually gonna join it with that one so it's all the same. I'd like to have things that are similar to the same thing, even if it's on different parts of the track, because you know, working with hundreds of objects in the same level, like that's gonna be pretty annoying. So we're gonna grab the correct texture. Which one was it? That one, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna, it's already nicely unwrapped, I think, so if we just grab it, move it downwards, all that kind of just works on its own, except for this one rebel pixel who's slightly offset. Why are you offset? That makes no sense. Alright, and there we go. Scale this till it looks roughly okay. And why is it like, let me just, oh, by joining these together I kind of messed up the, alright, I kind of messed up the materials by adding them together, but yeah, there we go. That's the whole thing right now. That's that. Actually, let me quickly check if the normals are correct, because, well, honestly, they should be. Yeah, that's correct. All right, perfect. That's all we did. All we did is just add a bit of detail to the track in these 30 minutes. Fantastic. Yeah, but I'm still gonna upload this video because, you know, if anyone wants to follow this or something. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video.